Hi, it's Jeff.
And Denise from MouseSteps.com.
And this is episode number 573
573
of MouseSteps Weekly.
Sponsored by MEI Travel and Mouse Fan Travel. We are looking forward to the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival, which will run from March 4th through June 1st. It's something we really recommend. If you are heading this way to Walt Disney World, head to MEI and Mouse Fan Travel first and fill out that no obligation quote. There are some pretty good deals, at Walt Disney World. So they are travel specialists.
It's a great time to be here. Springtime, Walt Disney World, Flower and Garden. Can't beat that.
Right, and we're starting to feel a little bit of spring now. And of course, Disney Adventure World, World of Frozen coming to Disneyland Paris next month. So they can also help you with that.
And we're going to start off here at EPCOT, another week of the EPCOT International Festival of the Arts. We're going to take a look at this week's chalk art, some of our favorite chalk art from this week to start the show.
And there is Gary from Zootopia. Lay does a lot of the artwork. I think this is Mr. Big from Zootopia too as well. And then Bambi. There were so many great pieces. A couple days later, I went back without you, and everything was gone.
This seemed to be the perfect day. I mean,
yes.
Both sides were filled, plus the 3D. It was an amazing day for the chalk art. We were very lucky. In the middle of the week is a good time for this.
But yeah, like 2 or 3 days later, I went back and almost nothing was there anymore. So, definitely check it out each visit because you just don't know what you're going to see. And there's Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore and Piglet and more.
I mean, it's so popular too. You wouldn't believe that there's lines to see, and everyone moves slow. It's like being at a museum, an outside museum, depending on the lighting though. Sometimes if the lighting is bad, it looks like these things are, under bars. So right. You have to get in middle of the day lighting.
And look at this amazing Elsa art being done. I never even saw the finished product.
No, we didn't. I wish we did.
Yeah. So it just is amazing how much talent there is. And
Wally
it used to be only Lay and Nate Baranowski did Disney art, but now like everybody does Disney or a little Disney something. Although almost everything we've seen lately is full on Disney, not just like the girl. We did see the girl with the pearl earring with Minnie Mouse earrings, but most of what we just saw was Disney, Star Wars, and Muppets.
Some fantastic, just amazing art. And then we have Mushu.
Yes, from Lay as well. She is
Mulan.
The chalk teacher on Instagram. Highly talented.
I love when they do park art also. It's nice they brought that in this year. Anna, really nice, very realistic Anna there.
And there is Kermit, and of course, the Muppets have a new show.
We loved the new show, yeah.
It's just one episode, half hour,
but
Disney
it's done
Plus.
Very well, number one show.
Excellent.
Right.
It's so much fun. So
Highly
we do recommend
that.
And so, of course, I mentioned there's some Star Wars. And then Bryn did this. Bryn loves the villains, so she created the Scar.
And this week's 3D art, which was pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm. I want to mention, Scar almost looks like he has glow-in-the-dark eyes. So here is, the Inside Out group, Inside Out 2, because you have anxiety there.
So colorful and good. I mean, I just love every week. It's fun to go and see what we're going to be.
Oh, I love it.
And everything that you just saw is gone, so it'll be a new week. I look forward to going in a couple of days, midweek
Wednesday,
again. Hopefully, I'll get to see some good art.
And I'll be back Thursday as well.
This is the very first little bit of sighting for the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival.
And very little bit.
Well, you can see the little flags are out for the quilt here, the flower quilt that will be going in here. We're finally getting away from some of the freezing weather, so I think it's about time to start some planting.
And here is a monorail. And you see Jack Frost signs all over the parks as well.
Yeah, Jack Frost has paid us a visit.
Yes, and so there are some areas like that archway in the UK pavilion that are really just almost not even there anymore with the plans.
So this was the last of the characters that we're going to meet that have art from the Festival of the Arts with them doing their meeting and greeting. And this is Snow White with Doc. Doc did some beautiful art, and you could see the wishing well, which we're standing right next to in Germany.
And this is something that's here every year.
Mm-hmm.
The various pieces of artwork. I don't think there's been anything new But it is always fun to get photos and a little video of the characters with their art.
Well, it's great. Anytime there's a little something different, like sometimes you have the flourish of color in their outfits.
Right.
But this is my favorite of all year. Well, Christmas is nice too, but this is especially nice when they have the art with them.
Yeah, I agree with that. So, and it wasn't too busy. Oh, and we stopped for
You
France.
went
I
and picked this
stopped.
up in France, brought it here to Germany, so we actually were enjoying some French goodness in
I brought the
outside
baguette
Germany.
to see with me to see Snow White and all.
I was holding. I had the first spot for Snow White, which was very good.
Yeah, we just wanted a little something for breakfast, and I think Starbucks was super busy. So France is always busy now. It used to be we'd be able to get a little something ahead of time, early in the morning. But because once the Ratatouille ride, Remy's Ratatouille Adventure went in there, it's always busy. There is Miko, and this is the chock full of character. I'm going to say...
Is that Flit with Miko? Is
I
that
don't
the
remember.
name of the bird?
Let's say yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to say yes. I just want to mention
That's
that
a different location.
the chock full of character. They didn't even put them all out this year, and it took forever to get what's out there.
Slow going. I think I'm still going to do a video, probably the last day. I'm going to give them the entire festival to see if, because it
Anything
keeps
more?
sneaking in little
There's
bits
Peter
more
Pan.
and more. Yeah, Peter Pan.
This is something that's in the booklet, and it's something promoted in the park. But Peter Pan took a long time to fly over.
He did. And, in the UK Pavilion, there was, in other years, including last year,
There was more.
multiple characters. So,
but also, like in the Africa area, the outpost there, you used to have from the Lion King, the hyenas. Right. So, and Sorcerer Mickey over at the Imagination Pavilion. There used to be a lot more. Emile over in France. Like, I can think of so many.
Well, we'll see what happens this week. But now we're off to Disneyland Paris. And our good friend Rony has provided us with this great footage. We're going to look at some highlights from two of the stages here. This is 1,000,000 Splashes of Color.
And it's returning.
Yes.
It was
2014, I believe.
No, 2014.
2024.
No.
2024.
2024, I think.
That's what I meant. No, you're correct. That's what it is.
But I just wanted to... I really enjoy this show. It's not as good as... Dream and Shine Brighter.
Yeah, well,
for me,
Dream and Shine Brighter was better, and there were some amazing shows that have happened over the years.
There's been so many, but what I really like this year, and Disneyland Paris didn't have to do it. They're kind of bringing in 1,000,000 Splashes of Color, I think, to counter World of Frozen. Right. So there's entertainment, big entertainment here.
And it's good entertainment. I love this.
That.
With the new colored smoke. That's new. There's new props this year.
Right. They plus
new choreography.
A lot. Yeah. And on
these
the
umbrellas
floats,
are new, I think.
Yeah, the umbrellas are new. They used to not have any of this. So, like, the blocks can get in the way a little bit, but, they play with them. And so it allows for more fun. And so also, I think there might be an additional float, and there's more.
Oh yeah, there is. There was
a
small little float to add. So now I think there's 4 now. So it's even the parade, I guess you could call it, has gotten better.
I think that they have done a really nice job, and I do enjoy the show, and so I'm looking forward to seeing it in person again with all these enhancements. It's just nice to see Disneyland Paris taking a show. They could have just run it as is, but they enhanced it actually quite a bit, and I do like the colored smoke. I prefer that to the loud fireworks.
And again, I had mentioned earlier, but the umbrellas add
I love
bit of color to it too.
They remind me of Brito.
Yes, that's very.
And I actually really like the Brito pieces.
This will be fun when it's actually raining, because
oftentimes
they run in light rain. They do some of these shows, so it's Paris. Paris is a hardy place.
They are, but they're less likely, I think, to run maybe in hot weather, super hot weather right, as like we 90s. Are, because that's something we're used to, and they are used to more rain and some snow. And
I'll never forget watching a parade. I think it was a Halloween parade at Disneyland Paris in heavy snow, and Denise was not going to give up her spot.
No,
it was pouring.
It was rain.
That's what I said. I meant rain. What's wrong with me today? Rain. I was thinking rain, of course.
So it was the Halloween parade, and it was raining, and I'm like the only one out there
out there.
I have
video
because I wanted my spot. And they started like the second it stopped, boom.
Right.
And
They're
like
on it.
Daisy's like dancing through the rain, which is something we don't really see like that here.
But back to the show. This is a really fun show. We have Mickey on stage. It's always great. And Mickey, the characters move around. There's 4 different stages. We're only seeing the highlights from 2. I can't wait to go in person and see all 4.
stages.
I will record all 4 and do watch the procession. One thing is, because we're going to be there for a little while, we can really take our time and enjoy the A Million Splashes of Color. Because when we saw it, I think we only saw the very last day of it, because it rained the previous time.
Right.
It was
We
the
saw
very
just a
end
couple
of
shows.
the season. So we didn't get to see it as much as we see other things. That's for sure.
And so here is Rapunzel, Maribel. You've got Judy. It's really fun to see all the different characters on stage together. And that's really
And
fun.
Goofy with his
the
outfit,
smoke.
Donald. I would love to meet these characters in these outfits. You never know. Sometimes Paris will
You never
surprise
know.
you, and you'll get a chance to have a meet and greet with some of these special character outfits.
And we are looking forward to being there in March. Next month. I'm very excited.
And I think the show is kind of winding down now. But I can't wait. Only, as you said, 1 month to go. And
we'll be on the way.
I can't wait. On our way. On our way.
way.
That's another
Yes,
show.
that's
Jungle
from a
Book.
different-
Jungle Book Jive, was it?
We're on our way.
I think that's what it was.
I'm trying to remember. Like, it was the Lion King and Jungle Festival, so I think it must have been. So that was really great too.
Minnie's Dream Factory replaces the Disney Junior show.
And this is okay. So it used to be the Disney Junior Dream Factory until like August 2024, and that was a really terrific show.
We
really enjoyed that.
And a lot of people were surprised at how good of a show that was.
Right, because people told us to go see it.
Because you think Disney
friends
Junior,
would tell
it's going to
us.
be a kid show, but it really was a show for anybody. It was a really good show.
Just like here, it was about dreams, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't about necessarily the characters on stage. It was about the message of dreams, which is the same here, but the characters are different. You don't have Fancy Nancy and
Well, you don't
Vampirina.
you don't have the Disney Junior characters, which in my opinion is a plus.
Nor Timon, which I'm actually happy about because Timon's in a lot of stuff. And so,
but you don't also have Mickey. But
No.
Mickey has enough going on. He's got his own show playing right not too far away.
yes.
So let's get Minnie a chance. And you have Tick and Tack, Chip and Dale
Tick-a-tack.
there, and Donald and Daisy. I think that's a great character lineup. And they're really fun and interactive. You know what there's a lot of in this show? Bubbles. Big bubbles. Bubbles with smoke inside. All kinds of bubbles going on.
And I like the smoke bubbles. Like, I enjoy just popping them. So hopefully
Everybody loves to pop those things.
They're so fun. I mentioned the show is about dreams. It's in French and English alternately. It alternates. And again, Minnie, Chip and Dale, who are Tic et Tac in France, Donald Duck, Daisy Duck, and really, I'm looking forward to seeing this one as well.
This is my favorite part. You have Donald here with his
guitar.
his special electric guitar. That's an awesome looking guitar. Look at that. He's really putting down some good licks there. It's quite enjoyable. And look, you have Daisy playing the drums, which kind of reminds me of when Mickey used to play the drums at the big band. Remember the Mickey's big band?
Of course, I loved it. It was a Christmas big band.
Right.
And I just want to mention, so this is in Walt Disney Studios Park, which will be Disney Adventure World starting on March 29th once World of Frozen and Lake Adventure Way and everything opens. And the park has been really known for entertainment for many years. Shows, like Together, a Pixar musical adventure, like Mickey and the Magician. Mickey and the Magician is a fantastic show.
Awesome show. Maybe my favorite in the park.
And now we have Minnie's Dream Factory, and also there's going to be other shows in the World of Frozen area,
including that new daytime show.
Yes,
which will be amazing on the lagoon.
I'm really looking forward to all of it. And again, Disneyland Paris is really great with entertainment, and especially in what is currently Walt Disney Studios Park, but it won't be soon. It will be Disney Adventure World.
So thanks again to Rony from DLP Licious for covering this event for us and getting this great footage. He did an awesome job of recording the new shows. I can't wait to get to see this one in person also, though. You know, something is to be said for seeing something in person. You know, maybe I understand the story because of the two languages. It's kind of hard to pick up from a video.
Right, and I think making the magician is very easy. But, you know, I think it'll be easier once we see it in person. But I really enjoy the music, and it's fun. You know, you can tell everybody really is enjoying it.
So we're going to link this and the other shows, the A Million Splashes of Color, all at the end of the video. Thanks again to Rony, and thanks to our sponsor, MEI Travel and Mouse Fan Travel.
If you are heading to Walt Disney World for, let's say, the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival soon, head to MEI and Mouse Fan Travel, fill out that no obligation quote, and also for Disney Adventure World.
Come and join us at Disney Adventure World. I can't wait for this. It's getting closer and closer.
I'm very excited. I can't believe, you know, it's just a month away until we head over there. But there's also other things, you know, there's Disney Cruise Line, there's
Disney Adventure.
Yes. And
all new ship.
And Disneyland is continuing its 70th anniversary.
Oh, and I just want to say happy anniversary to Disney California Adventure.
And we both have been visiting Disney California Adventure since the year it opened, 2001. And I went in November that year. And I was going for Disney California Adventure. You know what? It's really progressed since then. But I fell in love with Haunted Mansion Holiday. I remember that.
Well, you know, nothing can beat the majesty of Superstar Limo, which I have recorded twice and published both of those on our channel. So that if you wanna see something, check that out. It is something.
I actually enjoyed Superstar Limo. Like, that's one of the ones I thought was fun. And everybody sort of complained about Superstar Limo, but
it was
Soarin'.
wacky. It was wacky, that's all. It was an interesting, you know, you had some interesting... I mean, when you watch it now, a lot of the celebrities aren't still unknown or popular,
right? And I don't remember. I'm going to need to watch that video.
You can watch it tonight. You'll never be more impressed.
You know what? I enjoyed the ride at the time. And
Soap Opera Bistro. Do you remember that? Did you dine there?
I never dined there. I never did.
I did one time. It was quite interesting. It was one of these places, sort of like the when you go to the 50s prime time, where they kind of there's a story and you're kind of in the story. That's what it was like in the Soap Opera Bistro. You're in the middle of a soap opera. It was weird.
I will say that Disney California Adventure, I mean, once they put in Cars Land and Buena Vista Street, I think that is what really changed it, you know.
That's their Adventure World. I mean, it really upped it to a really great park.
Just like when Universal Studios put in Harry Potter. Like, it changed everything.
Sure did.
So I actually really enjoy the park. Sometimes, you know, we'll go there first on a trip where it used to never be that way. But ever since Cars Land, it's been like that.
So this week we have a couple things going on, starting off at EPCOT. This Thursday we're going to see the return of the Frozen Ever After attraction with the updated animatronics. You'll be there for that.
I am looking forward to that.
I'll be off at Daytona for one of my two races that I do over the year. So I'll be at Daytona that day, but you'll, I'm sure, do an awesome job. We'll go together on Wednesday to see if there's any early topiary going on at EPCOT.
And I'm not sure if, you know, with the frost and everything, if it will delay things or if it will make stuff even a little quicker because they have to fill in, you know, the landscaping team. But this is around the time, this week is around the time we usually see first topiaries and that flower quilt.
Well,
installed.
I know because I'll be at the race and like on Sunday,
like,
the day of the 500, you'll call me all excited. You'll never believe it. This topiary was up and that topiary, and I'll feel like, oh, I wish I could have been there. But I'll be enjoying the race too, so it's all good.
But I probably won't go out Sunday because
Saturday. You'll probably go.
I'll probably go out Saturday.
So anyway, thanks again for listening. Have a great week, and we'll see you all next week.
Have a great week.